going to take this down to about half the size that it is, and then we'll reduce this too. And then that's just a warm up. So we'll start off with them two things, and then we'll go out the front yard. And out the front garden we've got a tree to take down, and hopefully that'll be it for the day. We'll get all that into the van, into the recycling centre. Should be alright. But aye, let's get stuck in anyway.
There's a place across the water and there's magic in the air.
I've really enjoyed this job, even though, you know, it's ages away. It's a long drive. I've been given so much work in this garden, so, you know, it's made up for the journey time for me. And to be honest, I do it subconsciously now anyway. We're cutting it down to a size where she can kind of maintain it herself. Well, her and the husband can look after it. Just got a bit wild there. They're two busy people and they just don't have time for gardening, which is fair enough, you know, I don't blame them. So this was right next to a choisia. I always love working with choisia, and, you know, shrubs that have nice smells. It's real citrusy. And another one, what's the other one I like? Laurel as well, but that's because of the cyanide. The cyanide smells like marzipan. It smells like, it just reminds me of Battenberg cake every time I cut laurel. But yeah, there you go, reduced to kind of a reasonable level. And then just tackle this one quickly. All these are like 15-minute jobs before I actually take on the big job for the day. So the big job for the day was taking down a cherry tree. It's not a massive tree, you know, I can only do small trees at the minute with my gear and you know, my experience and stuff. I wouldn't push it. I know my limits. I mean, that one there, if you look up there to the right, she was like, would you do anything about that? And I was like, not at the minute. You know, it's a bit beyond me. Even from this wee tree that I took out today, man, like the waste that came off it is shocking. Honestly, like whenever I look at these jobs, I never think that the amount of waste that I actually get is what, you know, it was going to be. I'm kind of getting into the habit where, you know, if I look at a job and think, you know, it's going to be this much waste, and then I add a little bit to it. So there we go. There's a few shrubs sorted for her anyway, and that'll be the last in the back garden. We've done a fair bit in there now. Here's the cherry tree that we have to take out. This annoys her. Full of blossoms, they fall everywhere. They stick to the cars and stuff, and the driveway. Too many leaves for her to clean up as well. She just wants rid of the maintenance. She says leave that conifer because she's not bothered by it. Doesn't give her any grief, you know, nothing's falling off that. She's like, would you cut it? I was like, yeah, we'll do that another day. We'll cut that conifer for you. And then there's a hedge there just behind me as I'm cutting that cherry. You can see it now, it's a bit pointy. We'll level that out for her as well. She's got plenty of gardening work, like, for sure, and loads to catch up on. She's just been busy. But yeah, this came down a treat. I'm finally getting a hang of sharpening this chainsaw. At the start I was moving it back and forth, the file, you know, it only sharpens it on the forward stroke, but and now I'm starting to get my angles right and all that crack. And to be fair, like, a few people here, you know, with the comments and stuff have helped me. I mean, there was a fella yesterday that just knew I think it was yesterday that knew my chain was sharp just by the flakes that were coming off the stump that I was cutting, so that was helpful. You know, I spent a wee bit more on it. I spent a wee bit more time on it yesterday going into this job. But I mean, down the left hand corner here, you can see what the garden was like before. It was like riddled with bamboo. I cut all that down, got rid of the photinia shrub as well, and, you know, took all them shrubs down, took the tops off them conifers, got rid of a few shrubs over there by the fences. And then the next job is going to be replacing fence panels. There's me waiting to get on the weighbridge to get rid of my waste. Only 2 of us in the night. Brilliant, love this. Anyway, see you in the next one, guys.